everybody. Welcome to yet another edition of Deep Fat Fried, greatest podcast of all time. Paul's about to teach me how to curse in Spanish. So
you want to know how to say "suck my dick" in Spanish?
Suck. Suck my dick.
Okay, so suck is chupa.
Chupa.
My is me. So chupa me.
Chupa me.
And then dick is verga. It's verga.
Verga. Okay,
verga.
Is it? All right, let me just phonetically break this down for a second because that one's a little tougher for me. Yeah. Is it verga or is it veriga?
Verga.
Verga.
Yeah.
Chupa mi verga.
There you go.
Chupa mi verga.
Yep. Commanding, isn't it?
Yeah.
Feels good to cuss in another language.
I dig it.
Yeah.
I am a TJ.
How
you guys sound? Yeah. Why do you sound Italian?
I don't know. I feel like when I don't know, it sounds like it should be Italian.
Chupa mi verga.
How would they say it? How would a Mexican person say it? Like
just like that. Chupa mi verga. Chupa mi verga. Chupa mi verga.
See, it sounds Italian to me still. I don't know. It's Spanish and Italian, man. This is Italian. It's Italian. It's secret Italian. You just taught me.
They're rooted in Latin. They're rooted in the same language.
Romance languages, TJ.
Chupa mi verga, Scotty. You son of a bitch.
I have no idea what that would be. I don't know how to say "suck my dick" in Italian. So
how would you say?
First, bitch.
Okay, so let me ask you this: could you fucking? How would you say "lick my asshole"? Do you know that? Do you know the Spanish for asshole?
Not off the top of my head. I don't.
Damn, brutal.
Yeah, I don't really know how to say butthole. Not right off the top of my ass.
Hold on, let me just. I'll look at. I'll see if Google knows. Google might know.
It definitely knows, dude.
I'm sure it does. I mean, culo. Culo is your butt. That's kind of like slang for your butt.
They say lammer me gilipolos pollos.
Put it up on screen and I'll read it for you.
What the hell is that, TJ?
I don't know. I fucking speak English here, all right? I don't fucking speak all this blibbity blabbity goddamn shit.
El pollo loco?
All right. Lamer mi gilipollas. I have no fucking idea. Hit the fucking thing where it reads it to you.
Oh, yeah.
Lamer mi gilipollas.
Yeah.
Lamer mi gilipollas.
Lamer mi gilipollas. This is a tough one. Lamer mi gilipollas.
Yeah, I didn't know this was so complicated.
Gilipollas.
I'm gonna stick with chupa mi verga.
Yeah, chupa mi verga.
That seems reliable.
Whoa.
I wish that tonight's show could be as lighthearted as that, whimsical little banter that we had.
Yeah.
No, I really do.
I can't.
I wish I could give the people laughter at this time, but this is a serious show because, fatties live in the same world as everybody else does. We're subject to the same dangers and uncertainties as everybody else, but we have to be doubly diligent because we are assailed by everyone from the outside, but also we are assailed from within by traitorous scum who decide that they are going to leave fathood and leave all of us behind. And even worse, maybe, we are assailed by tourists, people who want to enjoy the benefits of being fat while remaining, for the most part, skinny.
Wow, fuck that. Tonight, fuck that shit. I don't know why you'd pick such an infuriating topic, Paul.
Look,
I mean, we already live in dark and troubled times, and you're going to do some shit like this. You're going to fucking remind me that these pieces of shit exist out there in the world.
Well, TJ.
Sickening.
Know thine enemy.
I guess you're right.
We have to call these pieces of shit out when we see them. They have to know that it is not okay, that what they have done is not acceptable, that leaving your fathood behind is akin to leaving your humanity behind.
Yeah.
So tonight we're going to take a look at some fat traitors and tourists. Guys, you need to know. I think all of this started with this first dude here.
This is Ethan Suplee, right?
By the way, did you guys see the sailboat?
I saw the sailboat.
I haven't seen the sailboat.
It's
I don't
beautiful.
think there's a sailboat.
It's majestic. Oh, I seen the fucking sailboat, bitch. I seen it.
Yeah. When you pulled Mallrats, it's instantly what I thought of. But yeah, it's not what the episode's about.
It is.
So Ethan Suplee, we kind of, I think we talked about him on a Grease Trap or
somewhere.
Recently.
Yeah,
I can't remember exactly where it was, but I brought up to TJ and Scotty that he lost a bunch of weight.
Oh, he did more than lose weight, but we'll see in a minute.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, he's off the charts, crazy.
So here it is. Here he is in Mallrats, right? So,
he's best known. I tried to pull a little information on everything that these people are best known for.
Right.
And Ethan Suplee is best known for Mallrats. At least one of the things that he's best known for is Mallrats.
So yeah, like
from 1995, he played not a leading role, but he
played a funny running joke kind of character. He's a guy, a big fat dude who spends his day at the mall looking at one of those old magic eye kind of things that used to be popular, like where you kind of like have to like cross your eyes and then you kind of see, oh, it's an image. Yeah. And he's desperately trying to see this sailboat in this magic eye, and everyone around him just kind of walks around and fucking looks at it for a second. Oh, a sailboat. And he's like, God damn it, I want to see the sailboat. And he just stands there all day and he cannot see it.
You know what?
He becomes obsessed with seeing it. Yeah.
Is that he's got like a bunch of mustard stains on his shirt and said like ketchup stains. Like he's clearly just like eating hot dogs and junky mass fucking mall food. So like he's true to that. The only time he's taking a break from his job, looking at the sail or trying to find the sailboat, is to fucking stuff his fat fucking face.
Yeah, good for him though. I mean, he's one of the few characters in that movie that really decisively knows what he wants. So
Scotty's kind of a fat tourist, honestly. He was chubby for a while there, bordering on fat, and then he just lost it all again.
Yeah, I don't even consider that a fat. He didn't get fat enough for me to be to classify him as a fat tourist. What I feel like Scotty is like he was like Luke Skywalker in Return of the Jedi, where it's like he's kind of you can tell he's kind of flirting with the dark side a little. Scotty was kind of flirting with the fat side. It's like, come to the fat side, Scotty. And then, but he pulled back. So I don't think he was quite a tourist. I think that if he'd gained about 20 or 30 more pounds, then, we could be like, all right, Scotty, you're officially fat now. You're not allowed to leave unless you want to be, an object of contempt.
I believe that there's a fat guy inside of Scotty just waiting to come fucking blubbling out, dude.
Oh dude, yeah. There's a fucking gluttonous part of me. Well, what helps me is that Taylor is not at all that way, so it balances it out pretty much. Because, dude, if it was up to me, I'm like, what's a good thing to eat? Chicken wings. Let's see what else. Some mac and cheese. Maybe some biscuits and gravy. Some mashed potatoes and gravy. It's like, and Taylor be like, that's the most unhealthy meal I've ever heard of.
All right, I'll tell you a little story about Scotty. It's not even really a story. It's just kind of an ongoing thing. So Scotty and I lived together for, I don't know, 20 years or whatever the fuck. Long fucking time. Like after we moved out of, from under our parents' shit, we lived together for many, many, many years at this point. And so I would have my shopping habits and Scotty would have his shopping habits. And I would always buy just mountains and mountains of junk food. And Scotty would always buy like this nasty Whole Foods bullshit, like whole wheat soy crackers or whatever the fuck, it'd be like nasty, disgusting shit.
I would not eat what the fuck that is.
I don't know, but you'd buy some weird shit like Kashi brand nonsense, and I'd always notice that even though he was the one that bought all that shit would never get eaten, and he would eat all my junk food, and then he'd be like, "You fucking fat ass eating all that junk food." It's like, you must have eaten some too because it's gone.
Dude, that's a lie.
I experienced this one firsthand when I lived with you guys in Ohio.
Yeah.
I was staying with you guys, and it was at a time when I didn't really have a job to speak of, so I was eating you guys' food and shit. And I'd go in there and, at some point after a shop was done, there'd be a bunch of Pop-Tarts and shit. And then there'd be a bunch of like Kashi Go Lean bars and like shit I ain't going to touch. And dude, the next day after a shop, everything fucking junky would be gone. And those Kashi bars would be sitting there unopened.
But you know what, too, though? A lot of that stuff was from my fucking ex-girlfriend because she was a fucking, like, totally into vegan and all that stuff. Like, it was so funny. Like, she'd be at my house, and me and she'd be like, we have to go to the Drunken Peasants with Ben. I'm like, dude, let's stop at Wendy's real quick. Shit. Then I eat my real dinner. Then be like, okay, I gotta go home, pretend to eat this fucking vegan shit real quick. I'd be like, you like it? Oh, it's great. You know what I mean? So, like,
yeah,
some
that was
of that
funny.
I did buy, but a lot of that, like, if I actually bought it from Whole Foods, it was shit I was planning on eating.
Well, the point of all this is Scotty. Yeah, I think you're right. Scotty's got a fat ass hidden inside.
Oh, dude,
Yeah, dude. There's a big, fat, man-titted, blubbergumptious motherfucker somewhere inside of Scotty just waiting.
What? When I lived in Ohio, too, we like, after we would do the DP shit on fucking Friday, me and TJ, our general fucking habit was, this before, like, Waiter and all that shit came out, is we'd order, like, 2 massive fucking pizzas from Papa John's and, like, wings and everything else and, like, pretty much just eat an entire pizza by ourselves.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Damn.
So,
Good times. Well, it's funny that you mentioned that, Scotty. It's funny that you mentioned that, but we'll get to that in a second. So, in addition to, you guys got anything else? I do want us to kind of discuss these movies a little bit if you want to.
Right,
You got
so,
anything else to say about Mallrats?
he had a small role in that, so I think we can move on probably.
Sure.
Yeah.
He also known for 1998's American History X, where he played Seth Ryan, pictured here. I actually like this role for him.
Yeah.
Once again, not the starring role, but a very strong supporting role in this movie.
Yeah.
I'd say he's way more important in this film than he was in Mallrats.
Yeah, I mean, you could have cut him out of Mallrats, and it would have lost a little something, but it wouldn't have really affected too much. In this movie, he plays a big old fat white supremacist, and that's kind of like the joke of his existence in this movie is like, he's this white supremacist, but obviously he's not a shining example of any race because he's just a big fucking tub of shit.
Right.
And he's pretty stupid on top of it.
Yeah, he's over the top. I mean, he comes in there singing a bunch of like basically neo-Nazi songs. It's like that's like his whole fucking shtick. He comes in there, he kind of barges in the house. No one likes him. He's not wanted at all in the apartment. But doesn't give a shit. It's like, come on, what's his name, Derek or whatever. We gotta go to the fucking neo-Nazi party. Come on.
I like his character in this movie, but there are some things that I just know as a fat guy that are kind of contradicted by his presence in this movie. Like, number one, like he's portrayed as like a super intimidating kind of like fighter.
Right.
And I'm not saying that big fat guys like this can't be, good fighters, but when they're a certain size, like he's a certain size that I just know, he's walking is hard.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's also a protracted scene, if you'll remember, where he plays like basketball.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Every time I watch that scene, I'm like, how many times did they have to pause this so Ethan Suplee could sit down?
Ethan needs to sit down again, guys.
Catch his breath. You know what I mean? Because I just know at his size, any kind of fucking, any of my size, you know what I mean? Any kind of moderate fucking exercise, and I'm winded.
I mean, I don't know, dude. There's some fucking fat dudes that are kind of like have some athleticism and endurance. Like you see some wrestlers occasionally that can fucking kind of keep up the energy and stuff. So I mean, maybe he was just one of those dudes.
There's a lot of like NFL like linemen. Those dudes like they can fucking run, even though they're big fat motherfuckers. Because essentially, like they need really big dudes. They have a good muscle mass, but Ethan Suplee might have more stamina than you would actually think.
Maybe so.
But
I pulled a bunch of pictures of him.
That is the rarer kind of fat dude, though.
I do love in this movie that there's a scene where he's like, "I'm fucking starving."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and he just starts eating fistfuls of burgers or whatever it is. I tried to pull pictures of these dudes as we go through them. That stills from these that showed off angles on the fatness, so you guys could get an idea of the fatness.
Yeah, I mean he's pretty fat here. I mean he's.
Do you know his height?
No, I don't actually. I pulled some of these people's heights. I'll look it up real quick. Don't worry about it.
I got it.
I guess if he's like 6'3", then that's not as bad. If he's like fucking 5'10", then he's super fucking fat. You know what I mean?
He is 6'1".
He's 6. Okay, then He's not as bad as I thought. Then 6'1" he's pretty tall, decently tall. He's not super tall or anything.
Well, now keep in mind this is an angle on him where he's like sitting down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So let's push.
Go to the next picture.
Yeah, fat will kind of like gather up when you do that. So
yeah, you can kind of get an idea from this. But yeah, it's kind of hard to tell in this, but he definitely was not at his biggest in American History X either.
Yeah, I mean, for you to, in a way, being taller and being that fat is kind of harder because that means you need more fat to look as fat as he does.
Right.
So
I think like 360, 370, somewhere around there.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely big. He's a big boy. And I mean, I know because I'm fucking, I'm obviously fat and I'm obviously pretty tall. But I could tell looking at him sitting down, he looks a bit fatter than I am. So, but I know that in this next movie, he's even fatter still.
So yeah, this is 2000's Remember the Titans, where he plays Louis Lastic. And
so this is 2 years later, and he looks like incredibly fatter than he did.
Yes.
I mean, he looks like he's gained like 50, 60, 70 pounds at least.
Oh, yeah. He's over 400 at this point. I mean, just look at him. Like, he kind of had like more of like in American History X, you can kind of like still have an outline of like looking like a normal dude. Like they're covering up the fat with the jacket, but he still can kind of pull off that profile. Here, it's like he's just a fucking fat tub of shit.
Yeah, he looks like he's about ready to play the Blob in X-Men or something. You know what I mean? Or like he's like he's the son of Louis Anderson or some shit, which is funny because his character's name is Louis. So, yeah.
Oh boy!
I mean, look at those man titties, dude. Do that white shirt. I mean, damn, that shirt's like fucking. It's like fucking doing its job, man. It's like
my man titties are at least forward facing still. Like he's at the point where his man titties have started to like go off to the side, like they're trying to crawl under his armpit in shame. You know what I mean?
I mean, he is definitely deep into the obesity range here.
I don't think you guys ever been this fat, and that's
I've never been this.
No, I've never gotten to this level. I hope I never do.
Me too.
It's a little much for me. You've taken it too far. Like the level he was at in like Mallrats or something. I feel like I don't know if I'm at that level right now, or maybe I'm around it. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to assess your own fatness because you don't look at yourself, and But that's like I feel like that's where like if I'm not there now, I've at least been there in the past. I can kind of relate to that level of fatness. But this level of fatness here, I can't really relate to this because this is just like it's overtaken his face. Like his face is now wider than it is long and shit. His man titties
go to the next picture.
Are just massive.
I got another angle on it.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh shit, he's fucking fat, dude.
Yeah, look at that shit. I mean, he just like, he's just round at this point. Like you might as well have the Oompa Loompas fucking roll him away like a fucking blueberry.
He must be fucking suffering being that fat. His knees, his fucking back, every fucking thing. He probably just feels like shit all the time.
He's so fat.
He looks like Augustus Gloop if he just started drinking his way out of his predicament. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's so fat that his fucking hands are fat, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like, when it starts to get on your hands and shit, when you start to like have like,
yeah,
my hands are like, I'm pretty fat. My hands don't show any signs of fat. You know what I mean? Like I don't have fat. My fat's not like poofing out my fingers and shit.
Dude, his fucking his little legs too, man. I'm like looking at him like it's all like he's all torso, man. It's like a sharp V down with his legs. He's probably got little stick legs, and he's just got like a fucking upper body half that is just like fucking a mound of fucking fat.
Yep. Well, he's obviously known for other things. For each of these dudes that we're going to talk about, where applicable, I pulled their IMDb so we could take a look at their credits and see what they're up to.
Actor.
Currently. You can see Ethan Suplee's had a pretty fucking illustrious film career. I mean, he's got
he's been a successful character actor for many, many years.
A lot of minor roles, a lot of cameo style roles.
I mean, look, for most actors that attain any level of success, this is kind of what they do. They get good character work, they get steady work as, bit players here and there over the years. And I mean, like, this is a fucking pretty good career for a fucking actor. I mean, like, if you can look at if you have to actually scroll down an IMDb page, that's always a good sign.
Right. So he's gotten a lot of work. He's done a lot of fucking movies, and it looks like he continues to be active right up until today. He's still doing stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like actually this year has been pretty busy for him. Well, not this year, but the year before.
It's like, he did The Hunt. That just came out, didn't it?
Yep, he was in The Hunt. He's in some movie called Gossamer Folds as Jimbo. He was in a few episodes of Good Girls, not really sure what that is. A few episodes of The Ranch as Billy/Officer Billy.
You know what, though? We have to ask a serious question here.
Yeah.
Has this guy, because, we're about to fucking reveal something horrible about him, is that really a fact? Well, I guess we'll get to that in a second. We'll get to the review.
We're going to get to that in just a second. And actually, I'm glad that you guys spent so much time eviscerating every bulge on Ethan Suplee's body, really looking at those pictures, because you didn't know it when we started this episode, but the two of you are in a competition.
Oh shit.
That is right. I'm springing it on you.
Fuck, man.
Right now, the two of you are in a competition.
What's the competition? Tell us.
Well, before I tell you the competition, I'm going to tell you what the prize is.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
A fat man's delight is the prize. Okay, one of you. So when all this Corona shit is over and we're actually back in a studio together, I'm going to surprise one of you one day once we get everything back together with a pizza of your very fucking own that you not only don't have to share, but are actually required to not share. And myself and whoever is the loser of today's challenge will just have to sit and salivate and watch you eat your very own fucking pizza.
Pizza's mine, TJ. It's mine, bitch.
Even if I win that pizza, Scotty is going to steal a piece of that pizza and be like, "Fuck you, bitch! Oh, your fucking pizza now." So
I'm telling you,
better
right
bring
now
some
that
handcuffs to fucking cuff him to a fucking table or something.
I'm telling you right now that if he does that, he's in the severest violation of bro code. Because tonight, if you lose this challenge, you have no right to that pizza.
All right.
In fact, I want to hear both of you say it. If I lose this challenge, I have no right to the pizza.
All right.
I want to hear it come out of your mouth.
In the highly improbable circumstance that I somehow lose this challenge, I suppose that I have no right to that pizza.
Unless, look, I have no right to that pizza unless, of course, TJ rigs this competition. Which, look, there's the only one way I'm losing. TJ rigged it. So if TJ and Paul have a side deal or a side bet or something like going on, so right now I want to promise Paul that if TJ wins, you're not sharing in that pizza. There's no Paul pizza. It's just
absolute. No. Trust me, I will suffer no matter what. That's the only way it could be fair.
All right, fair enough then.
So I will have no pizza and the loser of this challenge, and we will both be salty lads together as we watch the winner of this challenge devour his very own custom topping pizza, by the way. Whoever the winner is gets to tell me whatever they want on their pizza and what place, within reason that they want it delivered from, and boom, it's theirs.
All
and
right.
Nobody gets anything else.
Wow.
All right, then.
And the competition, gentlemen, is thus, and it's a simple one. It's called How Much Weight Did He Lose? So we can take a look at some after photos of Ethan Suplee. Now, Ethan Suplee is no longer Ethan Suplee. He is this mountain.
He's Ethan Suplex now, dude. Look at that motherfucker.
He is this dude that literally got brought back from the gladiator days into modern times. I don't even see Ethan Suplee in there anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
this is him.
Just look at the fucking shit that he wears. Like, Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Stay the course. I'm fucking Ethan Suplee.
I think some of the most motivated people when they do lose weight are people like Ethan Suplee, just because the fact like he was fat for so long, and it's like now he's the opposite of fucking fat.
Come back to us, Ethan. Come back to us.
You gotta wait till he breaks his knee or some shit, dude. He fucking fucks his knee up and he's back.
No, Ethan, this isn't the way.
Oh, dude, Ethan Suplee is a total gym bro now.
Yeah,
he's the fucking dude at the gym. It's like,
I think.
Oh my god, dude! Not only is he a gym bro, he looks like a veteran. He looks like a dude that didn't spend the '90s like fat as fuck eating big buckets of chicken, but he was over.
He looks like he spent it in Fallujah, fucking.
He was. No, he was in Kuwait. Dude.
Yeah,
he was in Kuwait in the '90s. You know what I mean? He was at the front edge of Operation Desert Storm or some shit. Not sitting and having his own little war with a fucking heart disease. It's insane. It's insane how much he's changed. I mean, just look at this. He's all busted up like a big old fucking goon that's been, he's probably getting in fights and shit now because he can.
Yeah, look at him. He's all injured all over the place. What has he done? He beat the shit out of someone.
He just got a big ass fight.
Someone walked up to him and was like, man, didn't you used to be fat? And he's just like, I'll kick your fucking ass. Rah! Fucking roid rage Suplee, man.
I don't think many people are fucking.
Oh, I guess they were not ready for that yet.
No. So that's the last Suplee pick that you get.
My bad.
Dude.
Okay.
So here's the thing. I flipped a coin earlier. Heads was TJ, tails was Scotty. It flipped TJ. So TJ gets to answer first. Scotty will then get to answer, and then we'll flip.
Okay, so
each guy, Scotty will go first next time.
Can I inquire as to how you know how much weight he lost?
Well, I did research as best as I could. Now, that is a good question, and I was going to say here at the top, there's no way to know exactly down to the fucking pound how much these guys lost. Some of them share numbers. I tried to get the most accurate number. If possible, I got the number that came out of their mouth.
Okay.
And the most recent number that I could find coming out of their mouth was really the standard. But on some of these, look, I have a number. Here's what matters.
Okay.
I found a number. It's I believe to be representative of how much weight they lost within a margin of error, and whoever gets closer to the number that I was able to come up with is going to win it. That's just the way it is. Fair or unfair, it's a guessing game.
Gotcha.
But there is some science behind it because I do believe it is representative of the amount of weight they lost.
So let me see here. He's 6. What?
Enough of your bullshit. Go ahead and guess.
Shut up. All right. He's 6'1". Right?
He is 6'1".
He's pretty damn jacked.
And I'm specifically not telling you how much he weighed because number one, that's the hardest thing to find. Big fat dudes like Ethan Suplee don't go like, I weigh, you know what I mean? He doesn't want people to know.
Right.
We don't know.
Okay. So I'm going to, looking at this.
Trying to all fucking scientific and shit, TJ. It's a guess, dude.
Well, I want it to be an educated guess. I want to win that fucking pizza, bitch.
Don't worry about the pizza, dude. I'll keep it nice and warm.
And you can feel free, TJ, to riff back through the photos if you want as well.
No, I have a pretty good idea here.
Okay. I just want you to. There's a lot at stake here, TJ.
There's
a lot at stake.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna go.
Don't fuck it up, TJ.
Shut up, Paul. I'm gonna go with 210 pounds.
210 pounds. A respectable guess. Is that your final answer? You want to lock in 210?
Yeah, 210.
All right.
Locked down.
TJ is locked in at a respectable 210-pound guess. Now, Scotty, once again, you have the option to riff back through the photos of Ethan Suplee, either skinny Ethan or fat Ethan at any point in his career.
If you want me to go back and look at any of those, we can do that.
Look, remember what's at stake here, Scotty. Remember that fucking custom pizza that you're going to get to eat right in TJ's face.
I just have to get closer. So the question I have to ask myself right now is, do I want to go 209 or do I want to go 211? Because either way, that's the because if I say 211 and it's more than that, I win. I'm closer. If I say less, I win. I'm closer.
Sure. So really, that's why you guys have to switch going first because you're right.
Go to his fattest picture, TJ. Go to his fattest one.
His fattest one?
Go the one that's from Remember the Titans. Yeah. There you go.
Oh man, he's really fucking
6'1".
Top. This is the top. This is top end Ethan Suplee. This is the fattest picture of him that I could find.
Oh, man. This is fucking really tough. So let's see. Do some math. I'm gonna go 209.
Okay, so TJ 210, Scotty 209, Ethan Suplee lost 240 pounds.
Oh, damn.
Dun, 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 dun,
We need some
dun.
victory music over there.
Dun, 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 dun,
We
dun,
need some like
dun, dun.
celebration music.
Yeah,
or
I just
some-
did it. I'm doing it right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dude.
For TJ, you get a point.
Cool.
Scotty,
No point for
no
me.
point for you. But plenty of chances to redeem yourself tonight, Scotty. Plenty of chances. No worries. Don't fret about it. It'll be fine.
Oh, it's not going to be fine. I'm going to win every one of these.
Okay. We're moving on to another fat traitor.
Ugh. Boo. Boo. God
Go
damn.
ahead and bring him up there, TJ, if you don't mind.
Isn't he up?
No. We're looking at Ethan Suplee.
You shouldn't be.
Oh, wait. Never mind. Dude. Marijuana can affect the brain and cognitive function. Anyway, I had my own tab open of Ethan Suplee, and I'm looking at it, waiting for you to change it. Never mind. Never mind that, boys. Jonah Hill,
Jonah motherfucking Hill.
an undisputed fatty,
Oh, yeah. he's
best
fat.
known for, and I pulled about 3 things that I think he's pretty well known for.
Yeah.
I think his breaking out role was in Knocked Up in 2007.
Okay.
Judd Apatow movie. I don't know if you guys have seen it.
I've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Ooh, that neck
And-
fat. Hee
Yeah, and he was pretty fat in this movie. I mean, he's pretty big.
Yeah, he
Maybe
looks
not
like,
at his biggest yet.
no. He's he's a pretty fat dude.
Yeah.
It's a lot of the fat. He's like one of these dudes where like his fat seems to disproportionately go to his face, which is always
His face and his gut.
Yeah, I mean, like his gut's big, but like it's almost like there's a gap in the fat between the gut. Like-
He's short. You
Like
can
there's
tell
not a lot of
that.
man titty, so it's like it kind of just goes from big gut to kind of like normal chest region. I mean, there might be some man titty there, but it's not overwhelming. And then,
He's
but I mean, like
layering it well, dude.
his
I think he's
fucking
got a-
that fucking shit, that fucking face though, like it just he's fluffy. I think this is from a different movie, right? This is from Superbad.
Yes.
Or is this still Knocked Up? This
No,
is
I think
Superbad.
this actually still might be Knocked Up.
Oh, look at
No. This is super bad. Never mind.
Look at those
Yeah.
man titties, TJ. You're trying to give him credit, dude. That's a man titties right there.
But those man titties are smaller than you'd expect for the fatness of that face, is what I'm saying.
He's layering well, dude. He's layering.
That is true. So yeah, this is also in 2007. So these movies were made pretty close together.
Right. So he's got the same basic fucking build or whatever.
I liked this picture because you can see him kind of next to Michael Cera, who's skinny,
Right.
and it really kind of puts in sharp relief. Look at
Skinny
Look at his big
dude
moon
and
face.
fat dude.
look at his big moon face. He looks like the face in the moon. He looks like the man.
Yeah, the fucking rocket's gonna crash into his fucking face.
He looks. Yeah, Michael Cera's pretty fucking skinny. So
Oh my
yeah,
god, I want those Pop-Tarts.
can't have him.
Give me them Pop-Tarts. Give me them Pop-Tarts.
So you get a good idea of his fatness from Superbad there.
All right.
He's also, of course,
A little older here. Still pretty fat.
from 2008, for Getting Sarah Marshall. He had a pretty nice little cameo role as Matthew the waiter, the guy obsessed with getting his stupid band listened to by Russell Brand's character.
Right.
And he was pretty fat in this. Like if you look at him, he's you got to really take your time and go back through those pictures, CJ. He is fatter in this
Oh, definitely.
than
Yeah.
in his previous roles.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
want to. I'm trying to help you guys out here because you need to analytically. So watch. Go back.
Okay. Hold up. Hold the fucking phone. All right.
So this is kind of a deceptive picture here.
It's not that deceptive to me. I know what the fuck's going on.
Right. As a fat guy, you know the tricks that are being employed.
Right. I could see the diversions and stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty loose fitting. I mean, come on.
Yes. It's loose fitting.
Yeah, and you put on this complicated pattern and shit, and all that stuff. So, yeah. I mean, I know what's going on. I mean, right. You can't be too deceived by that fucking face, though. I keep trying to remind myself, his face is fatter than you'd think for his body. Like,
You also get to see him here next to Russell Brand, who's like a yoga guy.
Right.
Looks like Jonah Hill has small hands too.
Yeah, that could just be the angle, but it does look like his hands are pretty small.
He's got Trump hands, dude.
So here he is a little bit later on in Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah,
he played Donnie Azov in 2013's Wolf of Wall Street.
So he is not at his fattest here. He is, he's a little bit fucking skinnier, but not much. He's still fat for sure.
Yeah,
and dropping the disdain for just a moment. I love the story. I love that he did the Wolf of Wall Street, this giant Scorsese movie, for scale. He like did not take a giant salary out of this movie. He had no part of the back end of it. He got paid fucking scale just because he wanted to work with Scorsese.
That's cool. I mean, that's a good career move anyway.
Yeah. But a really great role for him. I think a real fun role. But he was pretty fat in this movie.
Yeah, I mean he's pretty fat, but I mean it kind of seems like he was pretty good at this time of like kind of like keeping the same general level of fatness going. Mm-hmm. Like we don't see him ballooning like Suplee did. He's just kind of like I'm a moderately fat dude. I'm not fucking gigantically round fat. I'm just, I'm a chunky motherfucker.
He is in a nice fucking suit in this fucking picture though. That's gonna cover up a lot of that fat. So
yeah,
I see right through that goddamn suit. Don't. I mean, I ain't being tricked by none of these fucking this bullshit. All right,
TJ, you're a little tricked, man.
I ain't being tricked. Maybe you're being deceived, and you gotta like let yourself know like it's an illusion. But I see through this like it's nothing.
TJ. You're fucking blind, bitch.
I see through it. See, there's no hiding. There's no hiding here,
and you can see the dumpiness here.
Right. I know what the fuck's going on.
It's underneath that belt.
Pastel
there's
bullshit.
Some hella extra belly hanging there. You can see it.
I mean, that's a fucking big ass. That's a big ass waist right there. I mean, you can see the fupa's poking out. He's wearing those pants in such a way that he's basically like cutting his belly in half with it. But I know what's going on.
Oh yeah,
he's tucking that shirt in. He's pulling those pants like he's adjusting that fucking.
We're doing a show fat shaming people.
Hey, who the fuck is shaming? I'm not shaming.
There's no shame in this, Paul.
I'm skinny shaming them for fucking losing the weight is what I'm doing. I don't know if that's any better,
right.
But
they're very healthy, Paul.
But in order to skinny shame them, we're fat shaming them by like picking apart all their fucking attempts to hide their.
Hey, it's your episode, Paul. I don't know what to fucking tell you, dude.
Oh man, TJ, why did you pull this mean ass episode?
You're the one who did this.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did do this.
We're not even looking at that dimension. As he's shaking Leo's hand here, dude, look at that. He's got some serious back fat going on too. He's fat fucking back. Why are you laughing, Paul? He has a fat back. Fucking fat, sweaty fucking back.
Oh shit.
Sweet fat backs, fat ass revenge.
Gotta hold it together.
Oh my god, dude! You know another thing I noticed too? It's like because he's fat, but he has no ass, but it's all in the front. So it's like, does he have to wear his pants backwards? You know what I mean? Like, does he have to wear in the front? I'm not trying to be mean, but you can just tell it's bulging out forward. He's got that fucking stomach. I don't know.
We can kind of see a skinny one there, but we'll.
I mean, trust me, that's not the most shocking thing that you'll see.
Right? Yeah. Okay, so
this is his.
Well, look at his credit. I mean, obviously he gets work. I mean, we know who Jonah Hill is and stuff. I mean, he's got
a respectable. He's at least in the same league as Ethan Suplee. Ethan Supley's got a few more credits, but I mean, he's done a lot of shit.
Yeah, but I think Jonah has some bigger credits though. I mean, he's been the star of some shit. Ethan Suplee. I mean, I never seen no fucking movie starring no Ethan Suplee.
That is true.
You know what I mean?
You got to give him his due there.
Yeah, and I mean he's done some starring role kind of shit. I mean, usually he kind of seems like he's kind of fallen more into a character actor thing, and that's okay, whatever.
He's done well though.
He continues to do well. He continues to get work. Through 3 big roles. 2019 already got some 2020 shit going on. So whatever. I'm sure those Lego movies pay out the ass. How to Train Your Dragon. He's done some. He looks like he's doing a lot of voice work, I guess. So that's kind of cool. That's easy shit. He's got a great voice for it.
I mean, I don't think it's easy. Well, never mind. I won't get into it. It's semantic.
It's fine.
Doing shitty voice work for shitty properties is probably easy.
Right.
Doing actual voice work can be incredibly fucking hard.
I agree. But I mean, I shouldn't have said that. You're right about that. So
whoa.
Still looking pretty fat there.
So I kind of broke the rules here on some of these guys. Well, there really were no rules. It's my fucking universe anyway.
Yeah,
so this is not from a movie, but this is a paparazzi shot of Jonah Hill and is the fattest picture that I could find of him.
Okay, so this is basically, we're looking at what you view as like peak fat here.
This is peak Jonah Hill.
This is peak fat here, gentlemen.
I mean, I'm looking at this and I'm just basically seeing like a shorter version of my body. So I
think he's about my size, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like he's got, and you and I are kind of like in the same basic league. I feel like this is like, this is the level of fat that I'm pretty familiar with.
Now, keep in mind, Jonah Hill is pretty short.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He's
I think he's like 5'5" or some shit.
Can I look up his height?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know what? No, TJ, Paul, you look it up. TJ might look up his weight.
All right, fine.
All right. Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't even thinking that. I'll look up.
Well, that's why I asked. But whatever. I'll fucking keep my hands off the damn shit.
Hands up, TJ. Hands up.
Okay, celeb heights. Oh, okay. So he's 5'6".
Oh, okay. He's real short then. Okay, I gotta really.
So that throws a monkey wrench in it.
Yeah, it does, because I know how much a taller person that has this body type weighs, but I'm really kind of mystified as to what weight
I know, dude,
a shorty would have with that. Well, let's take a look. Okay, well, hold on.
I mean, you can't think these. I mean, I don't want to help you, so never mind.
Yeah, but you're going to help you need to contemplate too to help yourself. So.
I'll contemplate in my head, TJ.
Well, yeah. That's what I'm doing too, stupid fucking piece of shit. God, I'm going to kick your ass when this corona shit's over. I'm just too scared to touch you right now. But when it's done, you and I are throwing down, Scotty. Throw down.
Oh, man. Finally.
Okay. Well, we'll revisit that. Let's see what he got. Let's see his skinniness.
So, yes. Let's see his now.
Jesus.
Now,
fuck?
He's in costume here.
Right, yeah. He's playing Pippi Longstocking or some shit, but
I think he's playing a Vato or something.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but he's yeah.
But you can see here,
he almost looks real thin.
His body type has significantly changed.
Right. And I mean, like, wow, he's got almost like a barrel chest kind of thing going on. I don't know if that's like a special effect or if that's actually his body type.
Well, we'll talk a little bit about it.
See, now here he is. He's a little fatter here than he was in that one. But,
this might have been at some point on his journey downward, but he's nowhere near fat here.
Oh, yeah, definitely not.
No, he's not fat.
He's still got a little pudge to him, maybe a little leftover fat flap.
I mean, you still see some remnants of double chin. I still see some fat accumulation on those arms, but, he ain't fat.
Right.
He's just he's like a slight chubbiness.
Yeah.
Looking good here. He might be hiding some fat under that beard, but
I mean, he's not like, once again, this is probably not him at his thinnest.
No,
it doesn't feel like he's trying to hide it as much, though. It feels like he's more confident.
Right.
I would say, yeah. I mean, he's definitely lost enough where he's not as conscious about his weight.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And this is probably a more recent shot of him.
He doesn't even look like Jonah Hill at this point.
Right.
For a second, I thought, like, did I accidentally go to the next one? Then I'm like, oh no, that's Jonah Hill still.
Yeah, that's Jonah Hill now.
That's him wearing a muscle shirt too, so those aren't very forgiving. Where it's gonna be like, if he's got a big old gut, it's gonna stick.
No, he don't have. I mean, he's pretty skinny here. I mean, like, he still has an unusual amount of face fat for a guy. Like, you could still, okay, whatever. I'm too hung up on his face. Let's see. So is this the skinniest picture you got of him? Pretty much.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know if this is the last picture?
So this time, Scotty.
Yeah, I get to go first.
Picks first. And once again, before we go on to that, I'll read a little quote from Jonah Hill here.
Okay.
When asked what has he done to change his body like this, he says, it was just mostly diet. I wish there was some crazy thing that I did, like a pill or a genie or something, but I went to see a nutritionist and he told me what to eat to change my habits and stuff.
Okay. Cool.
So that's really... he also says, I called Channing Tatum and I said, hey, if I ate less and go to a trainer, will I get in better shape? And Channing Tatum said, yes, you dumb motherfucker. Of course you will.
Hey, if I do all the things that lead to getting in shape, will I then be in shape?
Yes. Fucking idiot.
Okay.
Tough one. Can you go back to his fattest?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys scroll on through. Look at what you need to look at.
Fattest. This is the fattest.
All right. Let's see. Let me look at that. All right. Whew.
And I think this is the skinniest. All right. You soaking it in? I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm soaking this fucking shit in. All right.
And then that's not right.
Wait a minute.
How the fuck? Okay.
He changed.
All right.
It's a disaster.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, man, this is a tough one.
I'm
gonna go with 140 pounds lost.
140. I think that's too high. I'm gonna go 139. Undercut Scotty. I don't think he lost 140 pounds.
All right, so give me your lists again.
Lists?
Give me your guesses again.
Scotty said 140.
Scotty,
I said
your guess was
140.
I said 139 because I think that's overestimating. So,
and TJ,
I don't think you could fit 140 pounds of extra weight on that little 5'6" bitch.
Yeah, I don't know. He was pretty fat there, dude.
Jonah Hill has lost. Oh, this is devastating for Scotty. 80 pounds.
80 pounds. Oh, damn, dude.
You guys are not taking into account how short this dude is. He's like as tall as one of your wives. You know what I mean?
Right. I didn't, but I mean, I figured it was something like that, but I just wanted to undercut Scotty by 1 because I knew he went way too high.
And, maybe he's lost a little bit more or less than that, but that is the closest that I could come to what he says he's lost. He's kind of tight-lipped about it. He was the hardest one to find that number for. I'll give you that much as well. But the number that I was able to come up with, 80 pounds, seems about right. For a dude with a smaller frame.
I just figured he was probably like around 320, 330, and he dropped down to maybe 150. That's what I was thinking.
I mean,
there's
no way.
Could not find a reliable top end weight for Jonah Hill or really any of these guys.
Look, I mean, like that's too much. That guess is way too high because he's about. I feel like he's on about my level of fatness, and I weigh 320 at 6'6". So at 5'6", there's no fucking way he weighed 320. He probably weighed like 250 or something.
Damn, dude. Well, I don't know as fat as well as you guys. Clearly, I was like, oh.
Well, I mean, look. It's good that this speed bump happened here because it's something that you can look. You got plenty of chance to fucking come roaring back into this. It's just a matter of fucking take it as a lesson. Remember the height. Try and think about that as we go forward. And look, the other end of the spectrum here, 6'7", Penn Jillette.
And now I'm going to tell you something. I've gone and seen this dude's magic show a few times, and he does a meet and greet afterwards. If he's 6'7", I'm 6'7", because we are the exact same height.
So,
True.
now you have a, but see, this will help you. That'll help you, Scotty, because now you have dimensions for this guy. You know that he's TJ height.
Yeah, but you know what?
So
I am the exact same height.
inch.
I'm the same height as him, and I've been roughly the same body weight as him. So I know I'm the fucking expert in this shit. I'm probably gonna get this one down to the fucking.
Well, keep in mind, TJ, that you have to guess first. So really, Scotty just has to undermine your guess. It's
really
because I'm important.
Because I'm getting this one exact, Paul.
I guess if you do, then you do.
Exact. What's my extra prize if I get? What's my extra prize if I get exact? Huh? What else do I get? I should get a secondary prize for getting the exact number if that happens.
Okay, sure. If either one of you land an exact and you win the pizza, you will get a side of your choice as well, like mozzarella sticks or breadsticks or something.
All right. Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right, let's do this.
You get a side. Okay. So Penn Jillette, best known as a magician, probably.
Mm-hmm.
I would say first and foremost, his magic career is probably what but maybe I'm wrong about that nowadays.
I don't know.
That's what I know him best for.
I mean, even the stuff that's like tertiary still kind of incorporates his identity as a magician, right? Because he does that show.
He did a radio show for years. He did bullshit for years.
Right. And I pulled a little, some of his not from the show, but I pulled a picture from his Penn and Teller bullshit days.
I believe he does podcasting now, too. I think it was recently, maybe 6 months, a year ago, on Joe Rogan show.
Something like that.
Yeah.
He's definitely a lot skinnier, though.
So here he is doing something or another. I don't know. So here's a close-up of the face. That's kind of an important fucking tell factor.
Yeah, I mean, look, in the absence of these really, because, for a lot of these dudes, these giant, long body shots that we want to see to really see the bulk of them, they just, they're hard to come by.
Right.
Especially at their fattest.
Right, and he wears like
the face tells a tale.
He wears a suit, too, so that kind of hides a lot of fat.
It really does. It really does. And a well-tailored suit.
Right, very well-tailored.
He does not his neck is not overwhelmingly fat. I will say that. Even with that little goatee things that going on.
But keep his posture in mind, Scotty. This is also another tactic. He knows his picture's being taken, and he's straightening and kind of pointing his chin up to lessen what is clearly, if he was looking down at his toes, you'd be seeing some rolls there.
That smile, he's definitely got the double chin going on. I'm not denying he's got double chin.
Yes.
So here's
wow.
Sitting down.
This is, I believe, might be the fattest that I could find of him.
Now, we still don't get a really good clear shot of the belly meat there.
No.
But he's pretty fat, dude. I've seen TJ about this fat.
Yeah, this is I have a pretty good idea about how much he weighs here.
Okay.
Here's another picture of him in some kind of movie or something, I think.
He was in Hackers. You remember?
Yeah. So this was what Hackers was. What year was that?
96.
96 or 97 or something like that.
Right.
But he was like a henchman in Hackers.
Right.
And he does have an IMDb. I did pull it so we could look at some of the other things that he has both done and is doing, I guess.
There's some writer credits. That doesn't really matter. Let's look at the actor shit.
I mean, those do matter. I mean, he's racked up a significant amount of writer credits as well as all this shit.
Yeah, but I just want to think of him as like in his performance capacity.
Sure.
I haven't seen most of this shit. I didn't really know. I'm kind of surprised his IMDb is this big. I didn't know he did this much outside of, But a lot of this is, this is cool. I mean, Penn's got a cool personality and all that shit. Crazy libertarian fuck.
Well, now you know.
There we go. I mean, yeah, he's done some cool shit. Oh, Monster Vision. That's cool. I didn't know he did that. Yeah, cool stuff. My 600-pound life. Yeah. That's cool and all. Penn and Teller get killed.
A pretty illustrious career. He does a lot of cameos too.
Right.
You know, he was in Fear and Loathing, I
I
think.
think he did a Simpsons cameo at some point.
Like the crazy
Like
circus
everyone has.
announcer at Circus Bazooko in Fear and Loathing,
Yeah.
who's like, you can get your name on that sign right there. It'll be 10 feet tall or 100 feet tall. That'll be your face looking down all over Las Vegas, buddy. You know, he's that guy.
A lot of just like like one-off appearances on TV shows and internet shorts, and just a bunch of random shit. But you know,
but in my opinion, you know, I don't know if you guys agree or disagree. I think he's just most well known as a magician.
Right. He's a magician. Yeah.
Oh, dude, he was on a Home Improvement. I caught that. You guys see that?
No.
Yep.
Scroll down, TJ. Look.
Where?
Yeah, he might have like
go to the '90s section.
90s. Yeah, I gotcha.
Home Improvement, dude.
Also, The Simpsons. I mean, you know, Drew Carey show. That was a big show when it was on. So, you know, he's done a lot of cameo work and done a lot of appearing as himself in things. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Knee Deep, 1999. Penn Jillette as Penn.
Apparently, he was in an episode of Babylon 5. That's cool.
Oh.
He's been all over the damn place. He's been in every fucking show at least once.
Yep.
So there we go.
It's a pretty cool career. This is him now.
Oh, that neck. I hate the fucking fat dude that got skinny neck. Oh, no.
And I'm telling you, dude, it gave him a nunt.
Oh, the nunt. Oh, no. Don't do it. Oh.
It gave him a nunt, dude.
It aged him a lot, too. Like,
yeah, because all that fat was filling in the wrinkles, you know? And then he took it away and he's like... Now he looks his age.
Standing next to his longtime partner, Teller, here, whose weight has been consistent.
Yeah, Teller looks the same. He just looks older, slightly.
Yeah. Only slightly.
Yeah.
Teller looks pretty good.
Yeah, Teller looks like at most has like maybe like a little bit of a gut, but he's always pretty much maintained like that look since I've fucking ever seen him.
I mean, I don't know how old Teller is at this point, but
they've got to be pushing like 65.
Yeah, I mean, he's looking pretty old. But you know, I mean, he's not looking old. I mean, that's what I was saying. I mean, I know he's old, but he looks pretty good.
Right.
Here's a blur. What the hell is this?
Gladiator.
Get out of here. Fucking son of a bitch. Do we only have one skinny pen pick? Is that what we got? Oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought we had more.
I mean, this one just tells the entire tale.
Gotcha.
There was, you know, other pictures of him, but they were basically this type of shit. This one really...
The tale of the tape, TJ.
This is a pretty recent photo of him, relatively recent, within 2 or 3 years. And this is what he looks like now.
Gotcha.
So, TJ.
112 pounds.
So who's Scotty's picking first?
No, Scotty picked first last time. It's my turn. 112 pounds.
All right.
112.
112?
Exactly 112.
Is that your final answer, TJ?
That's the answer. Not just my final answer. That is the fucking answer. 112, bitch.
All right, Scotty.
I feel a Penn, I mean, obviously, he's still going to have a good amount of weight to him. You know, he's a taller dude. You know, I have to TJ pretty much stand right next to Penn. They're both about 6'6". TJ at his fattest was probably 360. Did Penn get to that size? Because I mean,
you can look at some of the pictures. You can look at his fattest pick again.
Look at this. Let me look at his fattest pick again.
There you go.
Let's look at that. Ooh. I don't know if I feel like he's 360. But TJ, I mean, did Penn get down to 200 pounds? I mean, come on. Probably fucking not. But this is a tough one.
112, Scotty.
112.
Quit fucking around. Quit. It doesn't matter. You've already lost. Just fucking pick whatever number out of a hat you want. I won. It's done.
I don't think that. Let's see. If he was you know, you have to factor. Let's say he's 330 pounds and he got down. That's 100 pounds. So you're saying 112. I'm gonna say 111.
Motherfucking piece of shit. All right, tell us who's right.
Boys, I got to tell you, one of you is achingly close to the correct answer.
Well, we both are. We're only 1 pound away from each other.
one of you, I mean, both of you are very close. I mean, this is so tough. I wish we had some suspense music. You play that? Find that shit.
All right, here it is.
There it is. One of you, hit it again, TJ. One of you is within 1 pound.
Oh, damn.
Of the correct answer.
That's crazy.
Penn Jillette lost 110 pounds. Scotty is the winner.
Suck it down, TJ.
So I know exactly what happened here. Penn, no, hold on. Shut up. Penn lost shut up. Penn lost 112, but that's a weird. But instead of saying that, he just rounded down to 110, and that's what Paul pulled. But I was absolutely accurate. I was accurate. It's 112. I know.
1 pound away, dude. I was 1 pound away, TJ.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Bullshit. This contest is bullshit. But whatever. That's fine.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, it's still okay. As you can see, it's
no
still
one loses 110. All right. No one loses 110. You lose like 117 and you round to whatever, you know?
Dude, you're just fucking mad.
This is bullshit. He lost 112. I guarantee it. Fuck that. This is a fucking lie. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm done with this. I'm done. Fuck you. This contest is rigged. Boo.
He lost
Boo.
TJ, and he rounded it down to 110. TJ just max. He thought he was going to sweep me.
Yeah, he thought it was gonna be a blowout, but it's actually a horse race, man.
For TJ, dude. Oh, TJ's quit. I win, dude. Bring on the pizza.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, if TJ doesn't suck it up and come back, then you will win your pizza by default,
I'll take it, man. I'm already thinking of the triple pepperoni pizza.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's probably what I'd pick too. What kind of side would you get if you managed to land like an exact pick?
Oh, that's tough, man. Like
you like wings, right?
Wings are always a good choice, but I'm thinking with a triple pepperoni.
See, I know what's going on here. You guys trying to run me off, trying to fucking kick me out of my own goddamn contest that it's my birthright to win with your fucking shady tactics. But you know what? It's not going to work.
You thought we were just going over.
It's not going to fucking work.
Yeah, triple pepperoni, TJ. I'm thinking maybe mozzarella sticks to go with it.
You ain't getting shit. Fuck you. Fuck Paul. This is lies. I won that fucking round, and everybody knows it. The people know it. That's what really matters. The people out there in the audience know who really and genuinely won this shit.
TJ. They know I was closer. That's what they know, TJ. You know what they know? You made a guess, TJ.
It wasn't no guess. I know for a fact. I know for a fact.
I thank you for that guess because it made me win. So thank you.
Fuck you, Scotty, you piece of shit. All right, here's fucking gladiator guy.
It's gonna be a tough one, I think, for both of you. This is gonna be a tough one.
All right. Well, how tall is he? First of all, let's hear the height on this motherfucker. And obviously, he's not fat here because he's kind of like he's yo-yoed. He's like he gets fat later and then he loses his fat again. So
right. So I'll find out his height for you.
So this is Russell Crowe during his gladiator days. So I mean, he's in pretty good fucking shape at this point.
He's 5'10" and a half. So 5'10".
So pretty average height for a dude.
Every dude that is like this and a half is just that, he's just the smaller number. He's just trying to squeeze it in like, I'm 5'10", but I'm closer to 5'11". No, he's 5'10".
Okay, 5'10". Gotcha.
He's 5'10".
5'10".
Known for, of course, Maximus, his portrayal of Maximus in 2000's Gladiator here, in really good shape.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Not fat at all here.
Yeah.
So we're talking about a different kind of asshole here. This is not going to be a fat traitor. This is going to be a fat tourist. Russell Crowe likes to be fat when he's got nothing to do. And then when he's got something to do, he just gets all in shape again. He's a piece of shit who tasteth of the fruits of the tree of gluttony, but spitteth out its seeds.
Yeah. All right. So here's Gladiator.
But yeah, Gladiator, cool movie.
Yeah, good movie, all that shit.
Yeah, we talked about Gladiator recently, didn't we?
Yeah, we talked about it in the last episode we shot.
Right.
Probably not the last one. I don't know. It's confusing, but yeah. He's. I mean, there's obviously not. He's cut. He's not like ripped and cut and stuff, but he's fit. He's fit, and there's not any fat on him. You could see if there was any fat on his body whatsoever, you'd see it in this shot with the profile. He's
around doing stunts and shit. I mean, it's a very physical role, and he's definitely the part. It's totally believable that he's able to do all those things. So he's in really great shape.
He's looking good. All that stuff.
So now you can see if you're now I know you probably have seen it already here, TJ, but you can see the seeds of fatness starting to grow in 2001.
Yeah, that with his height.
Yeah, his portrayal of John Nash. Now I'm not saying he's fat here. I'm not. But the seeds of fatness are starting to grow, I believe, within Russell Crowe in 2001. What do you guys think about this movie, by the way, just in general?
This is A Beautiful Mind.
A Beautiful Mind, yes. Sorry.
I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was all right.
It's not my favorite movie of all time, but I mean, I thought it was interesting. He has a little. I
mean, it was kind of Oscar baity, I guess, but
But sometimes that's a good thing because it just means hella extra effort goes into a movie.
Right. And they did a good job with it. I mean, it wasn't really, if you actually look into the dude's life, it wasn't really a super accurate story, but whatever. I mean, it created a little mythology and stuff, and that was fine.
And he's pretty good in it too.
He's really good. Yeah, he does a good job. I mean, like, this is Russell. I mean, Russell Crowe really had the height of his career around this time. So
I've got some other pictures of him from the A Beautiful Mind.
Yeah, you can kind of see a little bit of fat creeping in under the chin.
I mean, there's a double chin.
Yeah,
there's a double chin.
Sure,
gentlemen. In 2001, Russell Crowe, we have a double chin.
Yeah,
but it's the most minor.
It's a pretty minor little double chin, though. It's
But what does that double chin portend, TJ?
Oh shit!
That's what I'm asking you. What does that double chin portend?
Well, it pretends that he's getting fatter. That's about it. There's not much to it.
Keep zooming, TJ. Keep zooming to that double.
Now, to Russell Crowe's credit, he is also an actor that is known to be willing to actually lose or gain weight for a role. And that last photo that you saw of him in A Beautiful Mind was at a point where he was over-medicated and they probably wanted him to look paunchier. So
sure,
there's a possibility there.
All right, fair enough.
And then this is
this from Master and Commander or something?
No, this is his turn in Les Miserables as Javert.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I heard his singing.
I didn't either, but it was a really fucking talked about role. It's one of his more recent popular roles. So
people kind of shit on his singing ability, which I think rightfully so.
Some other photos of him here. Once again, I don't really think he looks all that fat in these, but he's also wearing clothes that are very complimentary to hide fatness.
Right. Oh, definitely. They're loose fitting.
Now, here we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Here's some paparazzi shots.
Got a belly going.
He's probably getting up there like 230, 240 right here.
Yeah, this is a transitional form for Russell Crowe here. And this was, by the way, this shot was taken around the time that he was in another movie that I didn't really pull shots from, American Gangster.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that
with
movie.
Denzel. Yeah.
Denzel. Whoa.
Here's another picture of him here.
Yeah, the water diviner.
Yeah, the water diviner. This is I think it's just a candid paparazzi shot that was taken of him.
Why? Okay, if you're Russell Crowe, why would you ever go outside? Look, I mean, he looks fucking so schlubby, dude.
He does.
He looks so incredibly. He just looks like he looks like a tourist. You know what I mean? Like he looks like someone you'd see walking around like a beach somewhere, but like
He does. He looks like a 40-year-old dad on vacation at a beach somewhere.
He looks like he should be wearing like a fanny pack and like maybe like a camera or something.
Which that basically is what he is in this picture. So I guess he looks like what he is. He's a 40-something-year-old dad with probably near a beach. Now look at this.
Whoa, dude. That fucking beard is pretty epic. I will say that.
That's pretty crazy how he's like being followed around by another version of himself there. You know what I mean?
That isn't.
There's like two of them. I didn't know.
Russell, are you there's a doppelganger behind you.
Yeah, there are 2 Russell Crowes. He always has an identical bodyguard with him.
Yeah.
Can you tell which one is the real crow?
No.
No, I can't. That's crazy. It's really good special effects there.
He kind of looks like an old school professional wrestler in this picture. Like his kind of build, because he's got the arm. His arms actually aren't too fat, but then his like torso is kind of like starting to have those man tits, but it kind of more poofs out. So he's got a little bit of muscle there, and his gut's not as huge as you would think. It's still pretty big though.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How about here?
That's not. Oh no. Not very flattering right there.
No, but hey, sometimes it's these types of candid shots that really tell the tale. You know what I mean?
That's a gas tank to a sex machine, Paul. That's exactly what that is.
Yep.
Okay.
He's one of those dudes that if he was a redneck, he'd be like, I used to have a 6-pack, and now I got myself a keg. I went and upgraded to a keg up. You know what I mean? Hearing that.
Oh, totally, dude. I got a fucking keg now.
Oof.
Oh, damn. Is he eating ice cream there?
It looks like he's got his glasses in his hand, but
I
would not be shocked. It does look like he's at a carnival of some kind, and I would not be shocked if he took his glasses off to squint and see if he saw a corn dog stand.
Yeah.
I think he's looking for a corn, or maybe he got his glasses out to put them on to make sure that he had indeed identified the corn dog stand.
Dude, I will say this. He is employing that fucking beard to hide that neck fat. That's a pretty big fucking beard, so you cannot tell what's underneath it. I mean, you can guess, we can speculate, but can we know? Not unless you shave it.
Actually, looking at this, think this is Disneyland, now that I look at it.
Looking at this, like, if you didn't tell me this was Russell Crowe, I think it would take me a while to realize it was, honestly.
Yeah. In fact, if you saw this dude in public, you would not be like, Russell Crowe.
Yeah, you'd be like, that dude kind of looks like Russell Crowe a little bit if he was like fat.
Fat Russell Crowe right there.
I honestly never knew Russell Crowe got this fat.
Yeah.
Until we did this episode.
I went to Disneyland a couple years ago. I could have walked by Russell Crowe and been like, this is fat tourist. Get the fuck out of my way. It's probably Russell fucking Crowe, dude.
Oof, is he pregnant? He's wearing that Water Warrior shirt again. I noticed that, or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, he likes that. He likes that Water Warrior shirt.
What is it? What the fuck is? What's his pants he's wearing? He's wearing like yoga pants or something. What the fuck is going on?
TJ, his fatness is just like Steve's fatness, dude. It's like all in his stomach. He's just like that big ass bulbous fucking gut.
That's true. Yeah. He really gets. His fat really likes to concentrate on his belly.
So you know what? I guess I'd pretty much know what Steve weighs. I think I have a leg up on you in this one, TJ.
Gotcha.
All right.
So is that the last one of him? No. Here's you.
Yeah. That's the last one of him. Like, so those last two are the fattest ones.
And this is him. What, like recently?
And these are more recent shots of Russell Crowe. Yeah.
So we got a few more recent ones.
Yeah. I got 3. The next 3 are all recent.
So there's him again, looking, a lot skinnier than obvious. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Looks about average build that this
looks like he's back in like pretty much gladiator shape, you know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I wouldn't maybe
at the very least a beautiful mind shape.
Right. Yeah, I'd say he's more like in that range, but
I mean, he's back to where he was pretty much at before Gladiator.
So I can see what you mean by the fat tourist thing. He just thinks he can fucking gain all this weight, and it's Scotty's turn to do the first guess, so
well, no, I mean, I want you to talk about that though too, because let's not let this guy off the hook that easy.
Yeah.
What a piece of shit to delve into the fucking pleasures of fatness, but then just return to the world of the skinnies.
Yeah, it's kind of a lame thing to do. Let's go. So fattest, and I think probably
look at that fucking gut, dude. Go back.
Bloop.
Yeah, go back.
Before. I mean, let's just try to analyze this. So his arms look maybe a little pudgy. But it's like everything in him is just, you're just fixated on that big ass fucking bulbous gut.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know if there's much to his fatness besides that gut, though. I'm not really seeing evidence. Like, there's a bit of a double chin, but it seems to be concentrated right in that gut region. Like, He doesn't have the man tits too bad. He doesn't really have his arms aren't like super fat. His face has a little bit of fat on it. I mean, and most men don't carry a lot of fat in their legs, so I think I have a pretty good idea of what I want to guess.
So Scotty, it is your turn to establish the standard. So there's a specific number, amount of weight that I was able to source that he lost.
Okay.
It is up to you to.
Let's use the last one, TJ, where he's in the. Okay, so this is Russell. Okay, so. Oh man, that's tough. I'm gonna go with that. He's lost about 40 pounds.
40 pounds. A respectable guess. TJ, do you want to undercut or overcut Scotty? What's the over-under, TJ?
I'm going to go with 50 pounds.
50 pounds, okay.
Locked in at 50 pounds. You play my sound effect for me, TJ. I want that tension. This one is pretty close as well. One of you got pretty reasonably close. Russell Crowe lost 52 pounds. Oh, Scotty. A heartbreaker.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. How about this?
What is Third Eye Blind doing here?
Oh, no. It's horrible. Oh, that's some terrible music right there.
Get out of here, Third Eye Blind.
But I thought you said that no one actually did that. They always would round down, round up, or whatever. And Russell Crowe said he lost 52 pounds.
Yeah, well, that's because he is more exacting in his standards than fucking Penn Jillette, who just rounded lazily down to 110.
Yeah, but I realized Russell had not lost a ton of weight, so I'm not surprised. I was only about 10 pounds off.
I think he went from like 260 to like 220. That's why or not 260, 220, like 260, like 210.
Yeah, I was figuring 250, 260, somewhere around there.
But my guess was anywhere from like the 40 to 60 pound range, so I just went in the middle.
Yeah, it was obvious he hadn't lost like these other guys. He hadn't lost over 100 pounds.
I mean,
but shame on this tourist.
Yeah, fuck you, Russell Crowe.
Shame on him for taste a thing of the fruit, but not eat a thing of the vine. So Ricky Gervais. Now there are different levels of fatness, and Ricky Gervais is, he was never like Ethan Suplee blubbergumptious. You know what I mean? None of these other dudes were that. If that was the standard, this would just be the Ethan Suplee episode,
right?
But he did, he flirted with fatness. I would say he's a tourist.
No,
and it actually kind of sucks because I like Ricky Gervais, but it made me I lost some respect for Ricky Gervais in researching this episode. But I guess we'll get to that when it comes.
Get fat, stay fat.
So he's known for The Office, the British Office, where he played David Brent.
British
Office, 2001 to 2003. Pretty funny role for him. He actually would go on tours as David Brent, his character from this show, and play songs and stuff. Anyway, I don't know. I never really watched the original Office, so I don't know a whole lot about it.
I never watched either one.
Yeah, fuck the new one.
I'm too good to watch that fucking garbage.
I don't know. The Office is the American Office is pretty funny.
No, wrong.
But here he is.
All right.
And he's not. He like I said, he ain't Ethan Suplee, but you might be able to detect the.
Oh, I see the paunchy gut there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he's been fatter than this, though.
Oh, trust me.
Definitely.
We're early on here for sure.
We're early.
These are the beginnings of fat.
Yes. Yeah, he kind of looks pregnant,
I mean, he looks a little overweight.
All right, so here you see, you see the face filling up a little bit more here. I think,
Mm-hmm.
He looks like Stephen Fry, dude. He kind of does with that level of fatness. He kind of does in that angle.
He kind of does.
He's lost the neck, It's starting to become, at least at this position.
Well, I mean, he's a Brit, so I mean, he probably is incestuously related to Stephen Fry.
Right? They pretty much all just fuck one another.
They're all Habsburgs over there.
All
Yeah.
tiny island. I mean,
We
they're all
always
just-
fucking besmirch rednecks with that shit, but really it's the Brits that are really bad with the incest.
It's true.
Uh,
So true.
yeah, here he is, fatter still. Yeah, you can see like his head's starting to turn around at this point. Now he's hiding the gut behind a suit, which is always a wise thing. But
Now I think this picture here is
this is
no. This is still The Office. We're fine.
Is it still The Office? Okay.
I think so. I think this might be a later shot from
Like
The
this is
Office.
like maybe the end of The Office or some
Yes.
shit. Okay, so here he is with Jonah.
Yeah.
And you can see
I found
okay,
a ghost from Christmas Past. Jonah
and you can
Hill.
see they're about the same height. So Ricky Gervais is also probably like 5'6", maybe 5'7", right?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So
he
he's
is.
also a short fuck. We got to fucking keep that in mind.
And
Once again, hey, there are curveballs all throughout this, gentlemen. All throughout this.
We got you.
Jonah Hill is significantly fatter than him. You can just tell.
Yeah, Jonah Hill is definitely the fatter of the two fucks. You know?
This is The Invention of Lying from 2009. He plays Mark Bellison in this.
Pretty cool movie. It's kind of lame where they took the concept, but whatever.
Is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it was, you know, it had some fun moments. The concept itself was cool. I think more could have been done with it. Whatever. You know, I didn't make it. Ricky Gervais went and made the fucking thing, so I guess he can do it however he wants.
Nitpicky little fuck, ain't you, TJ?
Yeah, I am. So here he is in a scene where it doesn't really matter what he's doing in the scene. We're looking at his fatness.
I mean, it's a cool concept for a movie. It's like
so it's
an alternate reality where lying doesn't exist,
and this guy
everybody's
figures out
always
how to
truthful.
lie. And of course, because there's no such thing as a lie, everyone believes anything this guy says, no matter how outrageous, because it's like they just don't understand the concept of a lie.
Right.
But yeah, it's pretty good. You know, it's not a bad movie.
No, I like Ricky Gervais. I like the shows that he puts out. Like
Yeah.
I loved An Idiot Abroad,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
where he takes like Carl Pilkington all over the world and tortures him by making him actually do things.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. Yeah, I just got through watching season 2 of Afterlife, which is his most recent show.
Yeah.
It's fucking super emotional goddamn show.
Well, if you're actually enjoying Afterlife, TJ, then I have another show to recommend, and it's actually one that I pulled here. If you haven't seen it before, he also did Derek, which is a Netflix show, back in like 2012, and
Right.
it had 2 seasons.
Yeah.
It's easy to watch, and it's really good. It's funny as fuck, and it's emotional. Like
Yeah.
it gets heavy at certain parts.
He seems to really like doing that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's funny because you know, in his like stand up and shit, you would just think like, wow, this guy's a total cunt. Funny, but a total cunt. And then, you know, he does these shows where it's like there's all this really sappy fucking warm the cockles of your heart bullshit. It's just
Right.
like, you know, this is
I don't
really
know.
like
I
a
haven't watched it
sentimental
for
fucking shit.
I would say there's definitely a sentimental streak in Ricky Gervais.
Right. I mean, well, if you watch his shows that he fucking writes and produces and directs and shit, there's pretty much no doubt about that. Super talented guy though. Yeah, here's another shot, I guess, from that Derek show.
Yep.
He's got
I mean, it is really hard to tell with Ricky. He's very adept at hiding.
he's kind of just like an amorphous blob, you know?
yeah.
But it's clear that he's not ever been hugely fat as far as I could tell. Now maybe there's all right, so
Well,
here's a much fatter picture here. But he really
maybe just a picture where he was caught with his jacket unzipped or something.
he kind of looks like stout, I guess I would say.
I mean, fat, maybe a little bit. A little fat.
I mean, he's definitely in the ballpark of fat, but he's like level 2 fat or something, you know?
I mean, that's up to you guys to decide.
So here he is purposely trying to make himself look as unflattering as possible.
Right.
Just weighed myself. I'm a fat cunt again. It's not my fault, though. I blame too much food. Give me your best insults to motivate me.
Right.
Okay, so we can see here the topography of the belly and the man titties.
And even though obviously he's exaggerating with the angle,
Right.
both of those things that you mentioned are ample.
Sure.
They have heft to them.
There's no, this ain't no special effects extravaganza. This is an unflattering angle, obviously.
Right.
But, Yeah, but this is him hanging it all out there. So this is probably, even though that he's trying to exaggerate it, and he's probably pushing that belly out, honestly. Because, I mean, obviously he's trying to go for, like, the fattest he can possibly look.
It's trying to be as unflattering as possible, clearly.
Sure.
So, I don't know. Okay.
But still not super fat. I mean, I could see like maybe a couple rolls, but yeah, see, definitely pudgier here.
Little belly going on, little belly action. He's showing it off. You can kind of see what's going on under there.
I mean, I think he's kind of pushing it out here too, but
that
once
crease,
again, you can see that there's a Dunlap. You know that thing where the belly starts to go over the belt?
Absolutely.
He's got a little bit of a Dunlap that wraps around the side, so there's significant belly there.
Yeah, and you can see the crease there on the side, so you can't fake that crease.
Another sign like the telltale heart on a fucking fat guy that's trying to hide it is the back of that neck. He's got at least a good solid fucking neck roll started back there.
It looks like there's about 3 layers of neck going on.
You look at a dude that's like thin or just in decent shape. It's pretty rare to see a big fat fucking neck roll back there. And he's got 2.
Yeah, I literally just checked my own neck. Like, let me see how many rolls I got.
It's like those little Debbie fucking Swiss rolls. Dude, you start getting those in the back of your neck, that's when you know you're getting fucking fat. Probably too many of those.
So,
all right, so here he is, obviously much skinnier.
These are our more recent pictures of Ricky Gervais.
Yeah, from drab to fab. Look at Ricky now. He looks like fucking really skinny, dude. He doesn't look that like. He looks like he's less than. You look. Well, TJ has to guess first. So I'm not going to actually throw any numbers out, but damn.
So he is. He's still a little bit of a gut going on.
A little bit,
but he's he's working on it.
Oh, well, this tells you right here.
Damn. Okay. Well,
why'd you put a thing that has the answer in it?
This is not
the answer. Okay.
They lost that together.
Oh, okay. Together. Gotcha.
So don't be reading through the rest of this article.
All right. Gotcha.
Why did I put that article in there?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That's what I was wondering.
Well, anyway, no. I know any information you glean from that article, I'm just letting you know, not going to help you very much in the end, because this was during one of his trips, like down the fucking scale. He's had a number of times where he's gained weight and lost it.
Right, of course, because
we're talking about the more recent amount of weight from his highest to where he is now. Well, how much has he lost?
It's all you, my friend.
TJ, you get first crack.
I mean, obviously, he was never super fat.
Nope.
I mean, he's 5'6", right?
He's 5'6", somewhere in that zone.
I mean, because he looked about the same height as Jonah Hill, who's 5'6".
Yep.
He never got as fat as Jonah Hill.
No.
He
hit it better, maybe.
I don't think he was ever as fat as Jonah Hill. We saw that article, which, maybe that was a spoiler. I don't know. Maybe that's not.
Maybe it's red herring, TJ.
I got to factor in what a midget this fucker is. It's hard for me to think in terms of a fucking dude that's 5'6".
Hard to think of being someone so puny and weak.
Yeah.
Big TJ, no understand. Probably just small.
Yeah, small people. They're weak and pathetic.
What about people?
You can go back and look at pictures if you need to.
No, I'm just trying to. I'm trying to take that article that I just saw out of my fucking factoring here.
40 TJ.
I know it's not 40.
40 TJ.
But I think he might account for 30 of that 40. I'm gonna go with
like I told you, do not rely in your pick too heavily on that number.
Right, I know. But
that was from a previous, like we're talking about from then to now, from his biggest to his smallest.
But I mean, like I don't think he was ever that big. it's just like he's so small, he's so short that it just kind of, it doesn't take much for him to start looking like he's ballooning.
It's a tough guess, TJ. There's a lot of factors to consider.
I'm going with that 30, man. That's just where I'm at.
So you're going to lock in at 30 pounds.
Yep.
A respectable guess. Scotty, you've got the over-under.
It's tough, man. Show me at his fattest.
Sure.
Scotty would like to see.
So we got, here's a few
Fat
fat
Gervais.
pictures.
Hey, there.
Here he is standing around fat. Here he is showing off his belly and his man titties.
That's too close up. Yeah.
Here he is kind of on stage doing some stuff. You kind of see the little line of the gut there. And then here he is kind of pushing out his belly to show you his unimpressive physique. There he is. Scrawny.
There. Oh, look at there. Oh, man.
Here he is jogging.
I'm going to have to go 31.
31 pounds. The Scotty answer. Ricky Gervais lost. This is 28 pounds.
Oh, damn it, dude.
Scotty, I'm so sorry.
Nope, she didn't got
Another point for TJ, but you know what? Don't despair, Scotty, because as it always is, the circle of life is about death and rebirth, and like a phoenix, you rise, because this last and final fat traitor on the list is worth 1,000,000 points.
Yes.
God damn it. I hate, why do we always...
1,000,000 points.
I fucking always forget that every contest on this show is bullshit because it's always just going to come down to whatever the last thing is.
You know what though?
All right, hold on. All right, I propose. Let me propose something.
You
I don't get to propose anything.
Let me propose something. Let me propose something.
Let me say something because you interrupted me.
Okay.
You set the precedent with Florida versus Africa, where you did the last question is worth like 1 bajillion points, and everyone just liked it too much, dude. I'm not look any game I'm making. I'm not saying I'm going to get rid of it,
dude. Because if I don't do it, then you know all the tension is over. All the delicious tension, TJ. It always has to come down to the final answer.
All right. Well, here's what I propose.
Play the fucking sound. Tell me that's not a final answer sound.
What sound? This?
That's the one.
All right, listen. I think we should stop with this over-under shit, and I think we should both get a piece of paper and write a fucking answer down and then show it at the same time.
Okay. I think that's fair, you know, for 1,000,000 points. You don't necessarily need a piece of paper, but you guys can screen share, right? No, never mind. There's got to be a better way to do it.
I'm getting a piece of paper. I got it.
You know what? What?
What's that?
Send one of you. You will text me your answers.
All right, that's fair. We can text our answers to you.
You got your phone up there with you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right.
So we're not ready to do that yet, obviously. But
for this, right. Don't do that yet. But yes, don't answer
secret ballot
loud.
shit. Yeah.
You guys will independently text me your answers so that there will be no over under, and whoever is closest will win. I will let you know, of course, if you guys have both picked the same number, and you'll have to suss it out between yourselves.
Fair enough. Sounds good.
Okay.
Let's do it.
For 1,000,000 points, and guys, this might be the biggest traitor of all here.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
Man. This man basically raised you, and I bet you don't even realize it. It was him what told you that the stormy weather was a coming, that the wind was about to howl and the rain was about to fall, and you gave him no thanks. And as a fat kid, he was just an example of how someday, even though I was fat as fuck, I could tell everybody in the fucking nation what the weather is going to be. Al Roker was at least on the level of Fred Rogers when it came to importance to children and the self-esteem of little fat kids. You can see him here doing one of his favorite things to do, and one of my favorite things to do as well, about to devour a big old hot dog, and I bet there's 3 or 4 more just off camera.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, there are, dude.
And look how happy he looks.
Look
here.
at that big, jovial, happy, fat face. He's like the Black Santa Claus, practically.
Al Roker, so happy.
Yeah. Wow.
Damn.
So, yeah. You can see here. Now, Al Roker, he was on a lot of TV shows, and I looked at a lot of pictures of him. This may be the fattest picture that I found of Al Roker.
Yeah, he's almost in that Ethan Suplee category here.
He's huge. Yeah. He's got a,
I mean, after this picture was taken, he literally ate that woman alive.
To walk up to that mountain range, dude, wherever the fuck he is, like, he literally had to eat her to fucking sustain himself. Roker covered it up, dude. They came back down. No, didn't you have a guide up there? Nope. What's for dinner?
He ate her.
He did. I'm just telling you what happened.
Look,
I believe it, man. I fucking believe it, dude.
Oh shit. Oh, Uncle Al. Oh,
all right, here he is again. Yeah,
looking fat and sassy, I might say. In this
he's always happy,
jacket.
dude. Look at him. He's just always smiling. Like, yeah, I'm Al Roker. I'm a big old fat motherfucker, man.
By the way.
Yeah.
By the way, just real quick, he's been telling you and your family the weather since 1974, right up to the present.
Wow.
Damn, dude.
Crazy.
I also he's pretty dapper for a fat dude. His shit's all matching and stuff. He's not a schlub. I mean, like we saw with Russell Crowe. I mean,
and you know what?
But damn.
Another great thing is, like, he ain't trying to hide that he's fat or anything. He ain't like, he ain't trying to
he's letting it all hang out.
Yeah, he ain't really. I mean, like, there's some layers going on here, but you can tell the purpose of the layers is just, it's not to fucking try to like hide that he's fat or something. He knows that ship sailed.
He's just trying to look nice.
Yeah, he's just trying to look fucking good, and he does. There he is, probably reaching for fucking a cheeseburger or something.
He's reaching for a donut. Come on,
give me that. You can see the drool running down his mouth.
Oh, fuck, dude. He
looks a little sweaty in this picture. Like he's about to break out into a sweat.
Oh, dude, I guarantee those fucking pits, dude, are drenched in sweat. That whole suit is just like, oh, dude, can you imagine the person whose job it was to fucking clean Al Roker's suits?
So, can we get a height check on Al Roker, please?
Yeah, I'll get you Al Roker's height.
Oof. Okay, so there's a before and after from now. Now he's skinny.
So yeah, I mean, I just the one on the left was too tempting not to pull, but it's a good transition because I think this is the last fat picture, and what you're looking at on the right is what's left of Al Roker.
Yeah, the shambling,
who is about the size of some of our other contestants. He's about 5'6".
Okay, 5'6". Gotcha. Okay.
Holy shit, he lost a lot of weight.
Wow. Okay, so really, really skinny now.
He's man.
Yeah. Okay. What happened to Al? I miss Al Roker, dude.
I know. Me too.
Where is he?
He's half the man he used to be.
Where did he go?
Oh man, come on, Al. Get the. He probably went to the doctor and was told he's gonna die if he doesn't fucking do this.
Something like that, yeah.
So wait, is this him? This is him fat again?
Yeah, it's just another fat picture that I found.
Did he gain some weight back, or is this just
no? This is back from his fat days. This is still in his pre-weight loss days.
Okay, we're back to the beginning now.
Right.
All right, let's go back. I want to go through this Al Roker shit again since this is worth so much. Get out of here, Ricky. We already did you fucking cocksucker. All right. Here's Al Roker, 5'6".
5'6". Yeah.
Okay.
5'6".
And fat face. Now look at
now here he is at his fucking absolute most blubbergumptiously, obscenely, grotesquely fat.
I mean, yeah, he's got to be pushing the fucking scales here. He's got to be
right. Yeah.
He's 300 plus here. There's no way he's not. I mean, he's just too fucking fat not to be.
Okay.
Despite being short. Oh man.
Mm-hmm. Yep, no, he's a big old ball of a man.
Sassy smile in this one. He looks sassy in this one to me for some reason.
He's got some sass going on, but I can't be distracted by the sass. I got to look at the fucking fat.
Can't look at that sass, boy.
I got to throw landmines, man. This is a big one. It's for all the nachos.
Yeah.
So this is a better picture than it initially appears because you really get a fucking that downward looking up angle gives you a fucking real good solid view of the fucking
man titties, dude.
Of that chin fat.
He's filling out that jacket with those man titties too. You can just tell, man. They're pushing.
You know, that's not even a double chin at this point. That's just like you've just become a bullfrog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
he's got like a big. I don't know what you'd even call it. What do you call that on a bullfrog?
I don't know.
He's got a fucking neck roll, dude.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. And then here's a side by side.
Yeah.
Super fat to super slim. Al Roker. 5'6". Oh, it's so hard to appraise when these short motherfuckers, man.
It's fucking tough, dude.
Okay, so what is a 5'6" skinny dude weigh?
All right, TJ, I'm about ready to text my guest to Paul.
All right, I guess I am too.
All right, guys, go ahead and send me your texts. Whoever is closest will win.
You sending now, TJ?
I'm doing it.
All right, I'm sending in 3, 2.
We don't have to send it the exact same moment. I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna wait until I've got both of them. So,
okay, I'm a little conflicted. I'll just go. No, fuck. Okay, yeah. All right. No, it's got to be more than that. I'm real conflicted on this one. This is a tough one, man.
I know it really is a tough one.
All right, fuck it. I think I might be lowballing it, but I sent my I guess.
Oh man, you're gonna make me do some math here, guys. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, dude, this is tough.
Yeah, this was a hard. I mean, that's why I thought it would be a fun little challenge for you guys with a good payoff too. All right, so let's see here. All right, so Scotty, your guess, as I have received it via text, is 210 pounds.
Correct.
Am I correct?
Yes.
210 pounds. A respectable guess, Scotty. A respectable guess. TJ, your guess, as I have received it via text message, is 145 pounds. Is that right?
Yeah.
145 pounds. Okay.
So I'm much lower than Scotty. We're I think me and Scotty are further apart on this one.
Well, that's good. That's good because one of you is just closer than the other.
Okay.
To the truth.
Who could it be?
So let me just take some notes here. I'm still figuring it out. Like I said, I have to do a little bit of math here.
So he must be right in the middle somewhere.
Doing a little bit of math. I just want to make sure that I can give you numbers.
Paul's over there fudging the results for Scotty. That's what's going on.
No, sir. Okay. And let's see. We got to do.
Paul's so full of shit.
I'm serious, dude. I hate fucking math. But you guys did kind of bookend the truth here. So I just got to make doubly sure. You know what I mean? You can play the noise if you want, TJ, to fill some time if you want. Okay. So, one of you is closer than the other.
Sweet.
It has been fucking decreed that there is a winner in this game. And I will tell you who that is after I vamp and let the tension grow for an indeterminate, torturous length of time. One of you has secured a pizza that will be eaten in the faces of both Paul's ego, the man who tortured you today, and your opponent, who will be humbled and dominated by your win.
Oh, shit.
You know what? Before we announce the winner, TJ.
Yeah, what's up?
Hypothetically, let's say that you're the winner tonight.
Uh-huh.
What's your pizza order?
What
kind of pizza are you going to order and from where?
So does it have to be delivery?
It's got to be delivery or something,
Or can I like send you to pick up a pizza
or some
somewhere?
shit?
Gotcha. Okay. I don't know where exactly it'd be from. But I could tell you it'd probably be like a fucking Meat Lovers, I guess. I'd probably do a Meat Lovers pizza.
You want to do like a large Meat Lovers?
Yeah, I mean, I want it to be something that's decadent, so probably Meat Lovers with like maybe some extra cheese or something.
Cool. Yeah, that sounds delicious. Scotty, you talked a little bit about your order. Has it changed at all?
You know what? As he was saying that pretty much was like what I was thinking. I was like, dude, I get a fucking Meat Lovers because I don't normally order pizza, so I would just probably go Meat Lovers and maybe add some shit to it, like some peppers or some shit.
All right, so both of you going with, and really, that's the classic pizza.
I mean, look, if you're gonna, especially if you're looking to torture two other men with,
right?
Oh yeah,
yeah. You want them, you want them to start looking at that meat and feel that like caveman, like God. Grug want meat, kind of shit.
Give meat.
Al Roker lost 165 pounds. TJ was under by 20. Scotty was over by 45. TJ
yes!
The
TJ,
winner.
He gets it, dude.
You know what? And not only that, but I got all but one of those right, and the one that I got wrong was bullshit.
And TJ,
so
if you want to verify the veracity of this for everybody, you can go to the document, and if you go to where I typed weight lost and you highlight, you'll see there's some invisible text with all of the numbers that I used tonight.
All right.
They've been there in the document all along.
I don't see nothing.
It is a legitimate victory.
Wait, where is it?
So you go to any of the guys.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, just kind of like click and drag and highlight, and you'll see some white text. So it's like
at the bottom of it, or
with numbers.
Oh, okay. I see. I got you.
You see. So that's what I've been working off this entire night.
Okay,
those are the numbers.
No, that's fine.
Competition was clearly rigged by Paul and TJ. Clearly rigged. I didn't win, therefore bullshit.
So once, maybe we don't even have to wait since it's delivery shit. Maybe, on an upcoming show.
Yeah. Just on
TJ's choosing, he'll get to torture us by eating a big fat fucking pizza in our faces.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
I can always toss the fact that's going to bring TJ's demise just one day closer.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Fuck you both. I win. I'm the greatest.
I will tell you this.
Yeah. He just worked one of those fucking carnival attractions. He's pretty good at guessing people's weight. I will say that, dude.
I was about to say. I think if ever this all doesn't work out, I think I have a career as one of those guys at the car. Guess your weight. Step right up. You
did because the final score was 5-1.
Right.
So it's TJ,
and even the one I lost, I was still within 2 pounds of the fucking right answer. So,
but I think Scotty could bounce back from that because I will tell you this: if people enjoyed this, there are more than enough of these fat traders and tourists for us to do yet another one of these.
Oh, I had fun. I think this was a fun one. I like the ones where we get to guess something or participate in some way. So
redemption is possible for Scotty, but he takes a brutal defeat tonight.
As fucking usual, dude. I'm not even surprised.
All right. Sounds good.
That's what I got for you.
All right. I guess we're gonna see you guys again. Thank you guys for watching. It's always fun. And we'll see you next time with more. What's that, Scotty?
So enjoy your pizza, you fat, worthless tub of cheating ass shit who had the fucking answers fucking revealed the entire time.
Man, it is going to suck watching him eat that, too.
I know, dude.
All right.
Well, at least we both have to suffer.
But I mean,
Well,
like you guys could,
okay.
I guess you guys could ostensibly order your own pizzas, but
No, I'm not gonna let. I'm just gonna order it. I will keep myself from eating that day. I'm not gonna cheat. I deserve to suffer as much as everybody else.
all right.
Yeah.
Well,
Enjoy your
Suffering.
have a good one, everybody. See you next time with more deep fat fried goodness. I think this was a fun one. I like this one. I especially like it because I won. That's why I think that's my main
Of
reason
course.
for liking it.
If you win, I mean, come on. It's always better.
All right. Peace, everybody.
Deep fat fried. Deep fat fried. Deep fat fried.